I'm having fun. Do you have fun?
Yes.
I can get up every freaking morning at 6 and go out and row.
Really, the teammates and the team spirit there makes me continue to grow.
Well, in Darwin you basically get forced to row because people are really keen to get new members in. The boat club is a really social club, and so we have a freshers fair, and then they introduce themselves and they are really keen on like, yeah, you should definitely join the boat club, it's a lot of fun, or you should learn coxing if you're like a little bit tinier than everyone else. So I thought like this is the opportunity to do it, and so I took the chance and I learned rowing.
Also, I like to challenge myself, and I know rowing is a kind of very tough and requires a lot of team spirit sports. So yeah, that's why I chose rowing.
From my perspective, I only really got into rowing when I got to Cambridge, and down in London on the Thames there's a lot of boat clubs as well. And there's boat clubs all over the country, but I think most people my age only really get into it once they go to university.
I started rowing because I want to find some motivation for me to do more sport. I think this kind of sport is tough enough for me to be more consistent and let me willing to do more sport. I think in Hong Kong, rowing is not popular sport. The university in Hong Kong actually have a lot of chance for students too.
So in Germany, rowing is not that common. So I started rowing when I came to Cambridge, and it's really easy to pick up rowing there because it's really cheap to learn it compared to Germany, where you have to pay a lot to actually learn rowing. So the colleges offer it because it's subsidized for us, basically.
Being part of a team, the team side of things, sort of the crew, camaraderie, if you like. You have a lot of fun in and around the boathouse as well as in the boat. So it's just a good social thing, I find. As well as good exercise, obviously. And it means, because we do all our outings in the morning, it means I get my exercise out of the way in the morning. I don't have to worry about it the rest of the day.
Boat of 8 people, and I like it because it really requires team spirit. And when you are on a boat of 8 people and you feel the support of each other, I really feel the support and how we do it together. And I really like the team bonding between the crew member.
I like rowing a single boat on the river because it's quite peaceful, and you don't have to think anything and just row and row.
I had to get up early, sitting in a boat. It's Britain, so it's mostly raining, it's cold, it's windy, and I'm thinking like, I hate rowing. But then when it starts, like that the boat comes together and we find a rhythm and we train together for like 6 months or so, and it feels really good, and then I feel really happy. Yeah, and the social side is pretty amazing, so you get to know a lot of people which you keep as good friends, I hope.
So in Hong Kong, Hong Kong is a very small place. Usually we row the boat in Shangmun River, which is a very strict river bank. But like here in Korea, you see the river bank is like very curved. So yeah, I think this is one of the difference.
Our race, for example, this bump race where one boat's chasing each other, it's like a really big, it's rowing, but it's a really big show at the same time. So the whole river is crowded and everything. So I guess this is a little bit different. And I think what you've built here is pretty impressive. This is a good way to keep things going. Maybe you could get some trainers also from other countries in to maybe get some other influences. That's pretty good. I like it.
So I'll definitely keep it going, probably the whole time in Cambridge. Yeah, it's kind of harder to do if you ever leave Cambridge, so it depends where I am afterwards, but I'll definitely keep going throughout my PhD.
And then I don't know where life will bring me in the future. So I hope it's somewhere where I can row, and if this is possible, I definitely will keep on rowing because I really like the exercise and I really like how it's making like a team out of like 9 people.
Until I can't walk, maybe. I have no idea because I think rowing is a great sport that can do for entire life. You can see that there are many elderly are still rowing on the river. So I think, yeah, probably till the end.
I will, yes, just like him, well, until I cannot even have the physical fitness to do sport. Because rowing is something really motivating me to do sport, and this is quite a treasure to being part of a team and one of the members in the rowing team.